What's up, YouTube? Here we go. Thought I'd catch you guys up and update you on what I've done here. Obviously, some things have changed. And this is my Glock 22. It's a Generation 3. I put a TLR1 Streamlight on here, and it's 300 lumens. Pretty good enough for me. I've done a couple things to this Glock to better suit my needs. My hand, it's not a small hand, so being a Generation 3, definitely has finger grooves here before. I had to take them off. I'll tell you why. My long fingers, even without the grooves, my pinky's kind of still squeezing on there, which is not a big problem. It's much better than it was before. With the grooves, kind of separated me a little bit, and I didn't feel right. So subconsciously, I kept thinking about where my fingers were, and I wanted to get them just right, and they just weren't getting at the same spot every time I grabbed the gun. And repetition is key. So I just kind of dremeled it off, and now I can just grab the grip and I can focus on that front sight. I got some tritium night sights by True Glow. I've had everything on this gun for a while, and it's never failed me. And I didn't get the TFOs. I wasn't very interested in fiber optic inserts. I just needed something that would glow in low light or no light situations. I can still identify my target with my light, but I can still see 3 dots also. So it works out in every type of situation. Stippling isn't too aggressive. Where I live, it's pretty hot. It's not humid, but it's pretty hot, and just that texture, it kind of provides a little bit more comfort. I got a grip plug there too. It helps. It doesn't do much, just sits there, but it helps. Jamming a mag in there, you definitely won't have any hiccups as long as you get it inside that whole mag well. And that's it. Just like almost every other Glock you've ever seen. There you go. So what has changed? There's not one shield, there's 2 shields. And the last shield you've seen was my 40 Smith & Wesson shield, and it was black, but this is not it, because this is a 9mm, and I've done a couple things to this also. But before I jump into that, go right back to this shield. It's definitely changed colors. My friend Jason, shout out to Jason, man, thanks so much, man. Kind of just made me fall in love with this gun all over again. He had a little bit of cerakote left over from another project he had. He did this in his house for me. It's pretty good job. Cannot complain at all. And I left this black and that black, and I just think it really pops. So last time I showed you this gun, I let you know that this is California compliant version. So it doesn't have any lettering here, which I like. And I took off the loaded chamber indicator. You guys know that already. And in California, they have magazine safety disconnect, which I removed. So now definitely fire without a magazine in the chamber. It does have a manual safety, which is okay by me. I just leave it off. And now the 9mm. So we got the 9mm shield right here. Hyve Technologies. Thanks so much. I ordered this on the first wave when they came out with the shields, and they didn't have much colors. And I emailed them and told them, hey, I really want this color, and they said no problem. I just got a bunch of new parts in, and they just swapped it out for me. Thanks a lot over there at Hyve. And now I turned my 8-round magazine into a 10-round. I haven't fired, checked this gun yet with the magazine. So as of right now, it just looks good. But from what I hear, they work. So very happy that I can have 10 rounds in this gun. Very happy. Another thing is, I got another magazine in 9mm, and this is just their 7-round magazine. Then I went to magguts.com and I bought their +1 spring. So this one is gonna hold 8 and that one's gonna hold 10. So even if I don't have the space to conceal the full 10 round, I mean, these are meant for backups, but if you can't carry it, like in the colder months, I'm sure you would love to have 10 rounds in a shield. And this is flush fitting, and there's 8 rounds in there, so I don't have to have the extra finger space. And look at that. So there you go. I think I caught you guys up. And let me know what you think about that color. You know, I'm not really into painting too many of the guns, but since I had 2, I had to change it up a little bit. Kind of like it. Alright guys, like, subscribe if you want to, and thanks so much for watching. Take care.